to celebrate the birthday of a slain hero, an intimate group of clinic staffers and pro-choice activists gathered at a D.C. area clinic to dedicate a new memorial garden to the late Dr. George Tiller, who was recently assassinated for providing a full range of reproductive health care.
Dr. George Tiller, champion of women's rights, talented and caring physician, devoted Christian, loving husband, father, and grandfather, active member of his community, military veteran, was murdered Sunday, May 31st, 2009.
Dr. Tiller understood that he could save lives, redeem the life of women he treated.
And he understood his place in the abortion care community. He understood that it was his reputation and his good medical care that set the high bar for professional abortion care.
He chose to devote his life to making this a more just, fairer world.
Although Dr. Tiller was continually harassed and harmed, his home, church, and clinic were picketed. His clinic was burned down. He was shot in both arms by a demonstrator who is now in jail. He never backed down from the provisions of reproductive health services.
Many in the crowd knew him personally and shared fond memories of Dr. Tiller and his clinic that lived on the front lines of the abortion debate.
Dr. Tiller based his medical practices on the value of providing kindness, courtesy, justice, love, and respect to women undergoing an abortion.
I got to go to George's clinic in Wichita, and it was amazing. The patient-centered philosophy, the care that they provided, and that philosophy all came from the heart of George. It was everywhere in the clinic, and it was really an amazing experience to be there and to know this man.
The women that we sent to Wichita, we always knew we're going to get the best care, the most compassionate care, and the utmost respect from the provider, from George.
He believed and taught staff on Team Tiller, as he called them, that abortion is not a cerebral or reproductive issue. Abortion is a matter of the heart. For until one understands the heart of a woman, nothing else about abortion makes any sense at all.
They chose to dedicate a garden to represent the passing of his resilient message to a new generation.
It's a garden by intention.
We wanted to have something that would live on in Dr. Tiller's name, something that would continue, something that would help remember Dr. Tiller and all that he did for people.
That George would really understand and appreciate the idea of setting down roots someplace where a garden would grow that would provide beauty and a place of peace.
The garden grows and flourishes and blooms. It values itself from generation to generation. A seed starts in one place and then moves to the next generation and starts to and another seed from that generation and another seed from that generation.
I know that with the abortion care community, what we're hoping is that we'll find more support and have the roots be more embedded into the earth for that support to grow.
In joining together, the close-knit crowd found closure in their mourning through a celebration of Dr. Tiller's life.
He put his life on the line every day to make sure that safe, legal abortion was available to women, regular women, and those in greatest need.
He did his part. He did more than any of us will ever be able to do. And he died in that pursuit of giving his life purpose and meaning.
And his legacy will continue. Patients who would otherwise have gone to Wichita now will go elsewhere.
But while Dr. Tiller's murder is a permanent reminder of our struggle for choice and the forces of evil we have to endure to protect our rights, there is something else. There is something that one act of terrorism cannot disengage us from. And that is that we are a strong and resilient community. Our belief in freedom and liberty and justice binds us together. Our dedication to those we serve and the fight to defend our own rights is ubiquitous throughout the community.
Carry on Dr. Tiller's mission to make this a more fair and compassionate and loving world. That is what he would want of all of us.